Okay, so are you going to be dancing tonight?
I may be. Yes, depends. I'm not exactly known for my moves, but you never know.
Do you have a signature move you like to do?
You know, it all depends on the music. I'm certainly not an dancer, but in my own house, you know, yeah.
Privacy, no one can see you.
Exactly. Yes, I'm probably more of a private dancer than I am a private singer. I'm not a singer in the shower or anything, but I can bust a few moves in the house by myself. Yes.
So tell us about this new show that you're putting right now.
Yes, I just signed on to a new sci-fi show called Ascension, and I'm really excited about it. It's a large ensemble cast with the script just drew me in. I read the first 3 episodes. It's a 6-hour event series. Going to air this year actually in November through December, I think, and it's just a really smart show. After being on Battlestar Galactica and having it kind of reinvigorate the space opera, so to speak. This in its own way is similar. It's not the same storyline, obviously, but it has its own unique take on the genre, and that's what drew me to it. I just thought it was really smartly written, and it was going to be fun to be in, fun to play.
So are you going to be playing like a human? Or...
Yes. Yes, I was a robot before. No, this is it's about humans. It's about, in 1963, there was a government mission to send out a group of 350 souls onto this ship to see if we could get to another planet and inhabitate it. In case the world, I think there's a lot of wars going on and things like that, and so it's really about these people trying. It's a 90-year journey to get to this new planet, and of course some things go wrong along the way, but it's kind of at the halfway point where we pick up on it. It's about the halfway point where they either have to turn around and come back or they have to continue on, and it's a lot of social study on people. There's teenagers that are on the ship. They're born on the ship. My character was born on the ship, and there's a lot of problems with that because they know about Earth and they know they wanted to be a marine biologist, or they wanted to run on the beach. There's going to be people that were born and die on the ship, and so they don't have a choice.
Okay, yeah, I was going to ask, were you there the whole 90, your character?
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's going to be old makeup. No. Yeah, and so you have all these different, and it's kind of an upper deck, lower deck kind of situation as well. So there's a lot of different elements that go into it, and I just found it extremely interesting. So I'm excited about it.
So is it like just a certain group is going on the ship, or is it like the whole world?
No. It's 350 people.
Okay.
So it's the ship it's a humongous ship, but there's only so many people that can be on it. So there's birth control has to happen. People, if somebody dies, then there can be another birth. You can't just have anybody producing when they want because the ship can't sustain it. So yeah, there's a lot of factors that go in. Every move is controlled, exactly. Yes, and then there's some twists. There's some really interesting twists that come into it, and the Phil Evans, who created the show, said it's got kind of a Lost. Obviously, again, not storyline-wise, but it has that kind of a feel. Very serialized, a lot of twists and turns. Although I didn't watch Lost, so I can't really compare it exactly. But that was what he said to describe it. So.
Okay. So have you started filming?
No, I was the first cast, so they're actually filling out the rest of the cast right now.
Okay.
And we start filming sometime in June in Montreal. It will air, yeah, in November sometime. I don't know the exact air date, but it will be November through December, so kind of the holiday time.
Nice, interesting. So anything else going on, or just that?
That's what's just kind of happened. Although I did just come back from the Tulip Ride in Seattle. A good friend of mine, Katie Sackhoff, who I was on Battlestar Galactica with. We have a company called Acting Outlaws, and it's a charity-based company where we both ride motorbikes. So we go around and do the Tulip Ride was up in Seattle, benefited the Red Cross and the Seattle Humane Society. We helped raise $25,000 for that. So that was it was just last weekend. So we feel really good about that. It was a great ride, and we're doing our own one, planning our own one in Los Angeles the end of the year, November 2nd for the first time, which is benefiting PATH, dealing with homelessness around Southern California. So we're in the planning stages on that, and we have another ride in Wyoming benefiting Homes for Our Troops. So
you're going to have a busy fall.
Yes,
Yeah.
Busy fall, exactly.
That's really cool. Well, thank you so much, and I can't wait to see the movie, or the show. I think it's going to be intense.
I think so, yeah. You know, it all comes down to the writing, and it's a really interesting script, so.
Well, I look forward to it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.